Bridges. Every city and town has them. Bridges are a treasure trove for the diver. There are those who believe things thrown from a bridge simply disappear. Nothing could be further from the truth. Search beneath any bridge in the United States, and you're likely to find the weapon or evidence, or what should be evidence. Boat launches provide good areas for finding wallets and keys, as well as other things that fall from overturned canoes. In the latter case, an ARC search is used by the team to recover a wallet and keys of a local resident, with a planned flight to the lower 48 only 6 hours away. The local resident contacted the team with little hope of recovering their important documents and keys. By chance, the team also found a wallet belonging to a foreign tourist. This wallet was turned over to police, who were able to track down the tourist who had reported the wallet lost earlier in the week. The owners of both were grateful to have their property back. A weapon, submerged for some time, was the last of our finds, packaged and prepared for turnover to local authorities. A good exercise in process and paperwork for the team. The technique used for this search was an ARC search.
The ARC search is quick and easy to set up. It's good for covering a relatively small area, looking for small and medium-sized objects. The advantage of an ARC search is that your diver is typically anchored off to a carabiner and has a handhole on the rope for transmitting signals and information from the shore to the diver and vice versa. It's an effective pattern if used correctly, and I would modify it slightly from this diagram to avoid dead spots in the pattern.
A bare lot in the center of town marks what used to be a hot spot for nightlife. Bojangles became the scene of a crime when shots rang out and 3 local patrons were struck. A well-liked, gregarious husband and father was killed. Another sustained potentially life-threatening wounds from which he recovered, and still another had less severe injuries. An effective police investigation led to the arrest of an individual with prior documented violent tendencies. The team was contacted by the father of the deceased to find potential evidence in a local river. With the shallow search by divers in the water and using metal detectors, the rest of the team geared up for a prolonged search. The technique used in this search was the jack stay, the most definitive and preferred method of detailed search. It requires the diver to feel through the muck. It is the most used pattern of public safety divers and involves anchors, rope, buoys, and meticulous technique. Modification of the technique was required in this instance due to swift current.
So the jack stay over here is a modification of the typical patterns. The jack stay has an anchor on either end and a buoy on either end and 50 foot of line in between. A diver then swims that jack stay with his non-search hand on the rope and his search hand going back and forth in front of him, and covers every inch of the riverbed or lake bed, whatever you're searching. In this instance, the current was high and we had to figure out how to accomplish this search safely, but in a manner that was effective. We anchored a chain into the riverbank, set a 130, 150 pound concrete weight in the middle, stretched that chain between them, and then we clipped our line parallel to the bank of the river and swam that line and had an anchor on the other end that we would move, and we'd swim back up, move the chain over so many links, and we'd go back down and continue the search. This particular technique worked well in the high current, and when the river levels dropped and the current slowed down, we went back to the typical jack stay pattern and we were able to continue our search.
After searching a football field-sized area in a 3-month time frame, the perpetrator of the crime plea bargained. Underwater criminal investigation certification allows the team members to be expert witnesses when investigations lead to the water's edge. Thanks to the Fairbanks Police Department and prosecutors for putting a public menace behind bars. Join us next time when the team trains with the dog teams from PAWS and Wilderness Search and Rescue, then puts these skills to the test in a search for a drowning victim.
Thanks guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, click the subscribe and like button down below and catch us next time. Make sure you're notified of all the videos that we have that'll be coming out. If you're in the North Pole and Fairbanks area, if you're on either of the military bases and you want to do this kind of diving, you want a little adventure in your life, give us a buzz and we'll get you trained up. If you need our services, make sure you give us a call at Hardcore Divers. Just Google us and look us up. Give us a buzz. We'll see if we can't help you out.